Author of Caitlin Clark book hits out at Espn after offering strange statistic that ignores Indiana Fever star. Aces vs Fever Game 5 didn't perform, as well as Indiana's 2024 WNBA Playoffs game. The impact of Caitlin Clark on the WNBA has been a recurring topic since the Indiana Fever star was drafted in 2024. Sports columnist and author Christine Brennan sought to document Clark's influence in her book, On Her Game, Caitlin Clark and the Revolution in Women's Sports, released in July. However, Clark has been sidelined by injuries for much of the Fever season, necessitating additional evidence to underscore her importance to the league and its success. Recently, ESPN PR shared a post on X highlighting the network's WNBA viewership during the 2025 semifinals, and according to the tweet, Game 5 between the Indiana Fever and the Las Vegas Aces drew an average of 1.8 million viewers, peaking at 2.1 million. The post also noted a 57% year-over-year increase in semifinals viewership and a 15% rise in overall WNBA Playoffs viewership. While these figures are notable, Brennan quickly pushed back. Lots of chatter about Caitlin Clark today, Brennan said. If there is anyone out there with any doubts about just how important Clark is to the WNBA, here you go. ESPN is thrilled with a 1.3 million average for the semis. Clark's Game 2 of the first round last year, nearly double, 2.5 million. Brennan, a veteran sports writer with nearly 40 years of experience, said her decision to write the book stemmed from Clark's ability to generate unprecedented attention for women's basketball. She cited the 2024 NCAA Women's Final, where Clark's Iowa Hawkeyes faced South Carolina, as evidence of the 23-year-old's drawing power as she began attracting attention from even NBA stars. That's a sentence I never thought I would write, Brennan added. Women's college basketball being more popular than men's college basketball in 21st century America? How was that possible? The answer was Clark. Even with Clark sidelined, her influence on the WNBA remains evident. Her presence has not only increased viewership, but also attracted new fans to arenas and strengthened the league's overall visibility. The groundwork laid by Clark continues to benefit the WNBA, highlighting her status as a major driver of attention and revenue. Napheesa Collier tears into WNBA boss whilst mentioning Caitlin Clark. The league's internal tensions were further highlighted by Minnesota Lynx star Napheesa Collier, who publicly criticized the WNBA commissioner over player compensation and officiating. Collier, speaking after the Lynx's postseason exit at the hands of the Phoenix Mercury, expressed frustration over what she perceives as ongoing negligence by Cathy Engelbert's organization. Whether the league cares about the health of the players is one thing, Collier said, but to also not care about the product on the floor is truly self-sabotage. Year after year, the only thing that remains consistent is a lack of accountability from our leaders. They ignore the issues that everyone inside the game is begging to be fixed. That is negligence. Collier also revealed private discussions with Engelbert regarding rookie salaries, particularly for Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, and Paige Bueckers, all of whom drive substantial revenue for the league while remaining on modest initial contracts. I asked Engelbert how she planned to fix the fact that players like Clark, Angel Reese, and Paige Bueckers, who are clearly driving massive revenue for the league and are making so little for their first 4 years. Collier added. Her response was, Clark should be grateful.